It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his first look is incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the 1st down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on the tackle.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 66 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. From the gun, it's Allen, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
The ball carrier.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown,
Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are a two-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Allen going to throw.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, 64 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
First and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes to throw once more. Flush to his right. Throws right side. And he's got it.
16.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From midfield, here's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
53 is the mark. Here we go. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 52.
Now Allen again, going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. I got it.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And it's a Bills touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Three-point conversion.
A final shot before half for Allen. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
24-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Allen on the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And able to find John Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Finding room to the 20. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 32 on the play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Tano Passanio just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Allen's throw is complete.
This ain't no high school book.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So Allen's going to look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
49, Mike, 49. Watch the run, watch the run. 49, 49 is Mike, 49 is Mike.
One final try from Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The linebacker.
The score, Bills 27, Chiefs 22.
So they tried to tack on 2 more. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So from Seahawks. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
On the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks. On 1st down, Carson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Wilson. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown.
Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Chiefs 16, Seahawks 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Carson.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 41-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Benson Mayowa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At his 2-yard line.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this to his running back, DJ Dallas. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's got Lockett. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll try to run with Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
It's a turnover on downs.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5.
Yeah, it's on.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it in. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards.
First down.
He'll buy some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Two-point conversion.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 14.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. L.J. Collier, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come to my world. Slay. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get your swing.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
By Jamal Adams.
Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Get off.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. A screen to Bell.
Okay, baby, come on.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
The kickoff for Kansas City.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by Seattle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete.
Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Jason Myers to kick off for
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Chiefs 36.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.